Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today, we are playing Hytale. It has finally released. Now, I am just going to be going through this very slowly because I have not looked at any Hytale teasers, spoilers, or anything like that. All I know is it's made by the people who made Hypixel. I have already created a world. I haven't done anything in this world. I just loaded it to make sure everything works fine. I'm really excited to play. I have purposely avoided most things to do with Hytale, just because I wanted it to be a surprise. I wanted it to be one of them games that I just jump straight into without seeing much around it. Now, I don't really know what I have to do to begin with. It seems like I now have some stone rubble. F to pick up green mushrooms. Okay, I don't know what these do. Can I place them down? That's punching. That's placing them. Okay, so it seems like these are blocks. So I have quite a lot of items. Can I get out of this, like, dungeon? F to interact. Okay, I am now out. So I'm guessing this is somewhere I could probably go for a base to begin with. So punching it seems pretty close to Minecraft. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. There's obviously a lot of differences. I think Hytale is a lot more realistic than Minecraft from what I've seen so far. We are now in the drifting plains. What is that? Is there a way I can see what that is? Is that a mouse? A rat? If I punch it, okay, I can kill it. I am slowly dealing health, although it is very fast. I'm guessing, is it a rat or is it a mouse? Is it a hamster? I really don't know what it is. Okay, let's just quickly hit it so I can kill it. And it didn't drop nothing. Now it was just laying there dead. That's kind of sad. There are cows here. Okay, I don't really know how much works in this game. It seems like wood takes ages to break. Okay, let's just keep breaking this so I can get some wood. I don't know how crafting works. That might be something I have to look into. The whole tree breaks. That's really cool. That is a base feature. Now, how do I craft? Is there a way I can open my map, which is this right here? That's my inventory. Okay, here we go. Campfire, wooden chest, workbench. We need any stone, and I don't have any stone on me at the moment. We need a pickaxe. Can we craft a pickaxe? We can. Any rubble, plant, and stick. Do I need to hold it? Yes, you need to hold it. Okay. So I now have a pickaxe. Can I craft a sword? There's stone. Let's quickly head down to that stone. Is there a way I can see like what blocks are? I guess breaking them is probably the best way. And it seems like that is just mud. So let's just break some of this stone. And then we should be able to craft a workbench to see where we go from there. Now, I know that cave looks awesome. Oh my god. We're not going to head down there just yet. We are going to wait a sec before we go down there. That was really cool. There's like some mantling. So if I just jump up here, you can see I can mantle on top of this block. That is awesome. I like that. I do need to set a lot of my controls because a lot of my things are not how I normally play. So we have a workbench and a builder's workbench. Let's go for the normal workbench first. Okay, so we have a crude sword. We also have crude daggers, which we need any rubble. There's a mace. Okay, can I see like what each of them does? Okay, you can. Signature energy +8, signature charge. And it also seems like this is a tier 1 workbench. We can upgrade this. But then also a lot of pickaxes. Some of them are locked. So let's see if we can get a sword first. We are going to need any rubble. Okay, rubble was back in this place over here. Also, while I am exploring this, let me know, do you guys want me to start a series on this? Possibly even a server that you guys can join and mess around, because it does support servers as far as I've seen. And I'm pretty sure a lot of Minecraft servers are making servers on the game, which is going to be really cool to see. What does this drop? If I break this, that just drops cobblestone. Okay, is it called cobblestone or is it just called stone? It's called cobblestone. Okay, I like these things on the ground. They remind me a little bit of Lego Fortnite because they have like things on the ground that you can collect without having to break trees or stones. So I now should have enough. Oops, I almost just broke it. I can craft both of these. So I don't know what one of these to craft. Let's just craft. This is double-handed. Let's do the double-handed ones. Why not? Now, food. Do we have some kind of food system? Okay, yes, you can see just above the wood and the wheat, there's that yellow bar. I'm guessing, yes, that's my stamina. So if I hit one of these, okay, I one-tap that. It does drop food. Is this one now going to try and kill me? It did also drop feathers. I don't know how I done that charge attack. Okay, there we go. That's kind of cool. I like these dual daggers. Let's now see what we have. We have raw wild meat, which instantly restores 5% of health. Let's maybe head down into this cave. Can we craft torches? I did see torches. Do we need a crafting bench to craft them, or can we craft them from here? We can craft them from here. Do we have an offhand? We do, but it doesn't seem like we can use it. Is it this thing right here? Can I throw them in there? I can. And we have like 4 slots. So you can see I am walking through, and it also has dynamic light. You can see the light is slowly glowing, although I can't hold my swords with it because the swords are obviously dual wield. Now the question is armor. There must be armor within the game, I'm guessing. How do we get that? I'm guessing it's from ores, just like Minecraft, but I have no clue where we're going to find them. As at the moment, I'm just finding a lot of cobwebs. Can I break these to get something in return? What about with my sword? Doesn't seem like it. What is that? Is that an ore? Yes, that is an ore. That is copper. Okay, so it seems like ores are 3D. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, we can block with these. That's kind of cool. Can I kill these? It seems like they're hurt. Okay, they do a lot of damage. It seems like they are hurting me a lot. I killed one of them. Let's try and get rid of this one as well. I also killed that one. Okay, and they also drop wild meat. What is that? Is that like a spawner within the game? If I break these, that's a spider. That is a spider. That's some kind of like spider tarantula. Oh, an owl. Or is that a bat? Okay, it seems like these spiders are coming for me. Is it a spider? What even are you? You do a lot of damage, whatever you are. But that's probably because I don't have any armor on at the moment. Let's quickly just eat some of this meat. How do I eat the meat? Okay, it turns out I was just punching the ground with it. It's a one tap, so I should be able to kill it. And I did. But now I've got some kind of poison. We might die. I don't want to die. I want to try and get away if I can. Can they come outside of the cave? No, it doesn't seem like it can. I have some kind of poison. Is that because my health is low? So I'm getting berries. These seem to be a good food source. They provide 5 health just like the meat, but they do also provide something else. So I'm just going to grab a load of these. And I can also grab them a lot easier than the other foods. So we went into a cave and we almost died. So I now want to try and build. So I'm guessing to build you need this builder's workbench. Let's craft one of them up and let's place that down. It does also seem like you slowly heal, or is that because I have that effect next to the torch? It looks like some kind of regen. Okay, the builder's bench is like the stone cutter in Minecraft, where you can create like different things. Cobblestone wall, cobblestone roof. I thought this was going to be like a thing that gave me like blueprints. It don't seem like every block can go into it though, because as you can see, I can't put chalk into it. It seems like that doesn't work. There are some chickens right there. It looks like there's also baby versions. There's a lot going on within this game, but I think that's obviously because everything's new and I haven't really had any looks at what the game is going to be. I do want to try and build though. In this first episode, if you guys obviously want to see a full series on it, possibly even a server, do let me know in the comments. But I want to at least start this episode by building. I think a public server within Hytale could be really cool, especially because everyone's going to be learning at the same time as long as it opens sometime soonish. I don't know what this is. This seems to be some kind of structure, but I am collecting all this stone rubble as I go because it seems like this is kind of useful. I don't know if I can turn this into like cobblestone or building blocks. I do need to see how I can find some kind of furnace, but there does seem to be a structure here. So structures are a thing within the game. So I found some of these. Are these blocks or are they something else? Where do they go? Yes, pile of skulls. I hear something walking. So I've just heard music start playing. There's a lot of mobs. Can I open these barrels? Are they loot barrels? Or are they just empty? Okay, that gave me an apple. Can I loot anything in here? Is this something I can loot? He's charging for me. Oh no. Okay, run. I am not dealing with that just yet. I need to get some armor and better tools before I can deal with any of that. Please say they ain't chasing me. I'm just going to keep running. No, that was a sound I don't like. Okay, it was the pig by the sounds of it. That thing right there. Oh, I did not know you could do that. Nope, there's a wolf. Okay, that's not something. There's a fox. That fox looks so cute. Can I climb up this thing without having to build away from this fox? I can. Okay, let's quickly just set up a base here for a second. Is that wolf? I thought he jumped up here then. So if I place both of these down, let's open up the workbench. So we're going to need some kind of furnace. So we need any stone and any tree trunk. That sounds like something I can do. Is this stone below me? Let's quickly just have a look. Any stone, yes. So we now just need any wood. Wait, this says a Forgotten Temple Gateway. And when I open up my inventory, it says right here, find the Forgotten Temple to learn more. That's something I'm going to have to do then. I don't know if this is a boss or if this is just like a structure. Please go away, wolves. I don't want to have to deal with them right now. And they're chasing me. Oh no, I just want some of the trees. There we go, 26 wood. That should definitely be enough. So I've crafted up 2 things. I've crafted up the furnace and also the furniture workbench, just because I want to see what the furniture workbench is about. And let's place that right there. So if I open up this, we can craft a load of furniture, but it seems like you need to unlock the furniture by doing different things. We can also craft a bed. I haven't got it to be nighttime just yet, so that's something that I don't think I need. Although these are only going to be good for certain parts of the year, it's kind of cool. We then also have quite a lot we can build with. So let's ignore that for now, and let's jump to the furnace. So turn on. We need some kind of coal. Can I throw sticks in there? I can. And then I need to do the copper. Yes, that seems to be working. Okay. We can also upgrade this to tier 2. I don't know what that's going to do. So now I've got charcoal. Can I throw the charcoal in there? I can. Let's quickly take all of this with us, and we'll come back here in a second. I want to see what this forgotten temple is. Is this something that we are going to have to fight a boss in? Or is this something that we can just explore? There's a horse. How do I open my inventory? I keep forgetting. Can I jump on this horse and tame it? You don't need a saddle. That's kind of good. There's a baby horse. So it seems like this is what I needed to find. As this is glowing. Can I jump off the horse? How do I do that now? F, maybe? Yes, there we go. Ouch, it just kicked me in the face. That's kind of rude. So I don't know what I need to do here. Let's head inside. I'm guessing it's going to tell us what we need to do. Pick up that fruit. Pick up the apple. Pick up that fruit. Can I break this? I can. And I can take that with me. That's cool. What is that? No, that's me. What is that over there? Is that going to move? Why is it just staring into the portal? It just seems to be standing still. Oh, no, it's moving. It's breathing. It's definitely alive. I don't know if that's going to just turn around and... Oh, what's this? Life essence. A form of overflow life energy found in... Okay, I'll take all of this. Nope, that is aggro. Oh, no. I did not mean to sprint. I was meant to crouch. Can I just, like, jump over him? Or do I just build a bow? Can I build a bow? Can I place down the workbench somewhere? That would be better. Bow. I can build a bow. Let's quickly just craft that. Let's see how much health this guy has, because I did get some arrows. So that's not bowing him. That is. That didn't deal no damage. Is it because I shot him in the back? Don't he like being shot in the back? Let's quickly just shoot him in the front. Yes. Okay. I can shoot him in the face, and that does damage. Can I just, like, juke around him and run in this portal? I don't know what this place is. I think I am underprepared for this place. What is this guy? Is this guy enemy? Are you going to kill me? Please don't. You look so cute. Can I interact with you in any way? I don't want to shoot you or stab you in the face, so I'm not even going to try. This place looks really cool. I'm guessing I have to do some kind of mission. Are you going to attack me? So it seems like I can't ride the deers. There's another one of these guys. Hi. I don't know how I can wave back at you. I don't think I can. This is not going to end good. Something is going to be horrible. It's too nice of a place. And when there's too much going on, something is definitely going to change that. I don't know what that is. That's a trader of some kind. Do you have any chests I can loot? That would help me out, I think. So then let's see what I have to do. Let's talk to you. So you just trade a load of items. You trade essence for, like, dough, a bat. That's cool. F to interact. Are you going to be a boss? I don't think I want to interact with you just yet. I want to do a bit more exploring to see what else I can find. That's a work in progress. I can't interact with that or open that. Same with that one. So is it the only thing I can do here is interact with that thing in the middle there? It seems like all these doors are work in progresses. I'm guessing that's because it's only just released. Or maybe they open up as we do things, like as we complete certain things, maybe they open. Let's just do this. You've unlocked the memories feature. While encountering creatures, you'll collect memories that will store in your inventory. I didn't get to read that. Can I read that again? Okay. So I've got 3. I've got 1 in the critter, which is a frog. That's kind of cool that you can collect memories from animals. Can I kill one of these then to collect their memory? Oh, you don't have to kill them. I'm getting the memories when I just go near them. And this thing is just making a load of particles. So I understand it now. It seems like you need to just like unlock memories by going near certain mobs, to then be able to get rewards like new recipes. Have we unlocked that new thing in our inventory now? We have, and this is just the memories page. Oh Oh, no. I've just come back and that guy is like right at the portal. No, right. Okay, we can do this. Let's quickly just eat. Let's get our health as high as we can with the berries we have. I literally just tried to have a drink of tea while I went back through the portal. And as I went back, I just see his face staring right at me. There we go. He's there. Let's just run past him. I don't know if I have enough arrows to kill him now. Let's just give it a go. That's 20. That's 20. That's 19. He heals every time he goes back there, which sucks. I really want to kill him, see if he drops anything good. But I know if he hits me, he does a lot of damage. So I want to try and avoid that. I just got a special thing. Is that Q click? Yes, it's told me to click Q. That was awesome. That's like some kind of ultimate ability. So it seems like we have now done this place and it's nighttime. Okay, I got a horse memory. Can I get this fox memory? Yes, you're going to attack me. That's not very nice of you. I was saying you were cute earlier. So I'm guessing we're just going to build the house here. I don't know what this house is going to look like. I just know I'm just going to spam blocks until I have something that I like. Now the question is, can I fit through a 1x2 like I can in Minecraft? Or is it going to be different? Let's just break this block. The sky looks really cool as well. Let's break some of this grass. Place that there. And I can walk through this. Let's place a torch up there, just so we have a bit of light. Okay, I think I've killed it. Yes, I did. There's another one. Okay, that's not good. I just quickly need to eat. I keep punching instead. He's going to kill me. This is not good. I really don't want to die. I died. He was fast. Your items lost 10% of durability. You drop the following items on the ground. Kinda weird. Why did I drop some items but not all? Is it something to do with rarity or is it just randomly picks items? There is a zombie. Oh no, that zombie looks like he's gonna do a lot of damage. Okay, I one-tapped him. Not as much damage as I thought. So I found all my items. They're creating some weird light. Let's now just get rid of this wolf. I don't know why, but it's stuck for some reason. There we go. It's now dead. And we got all of our items back. Okay, we just lost some durability. That's not that big of a deal, I don't think. Let's now try and find out how we craft an axe, because I want to try and break wood a lot quicker. At the moment, we are very slow at breaking wood. Is it pickaxe? Am I just like dumb? And is it a pickaxe you need to break the wood quicker? I think it might be the hatchet. So let's quickly just try and get more of this stuff. That's an arrow I didn't want to waste. I'm also going to need a chest. We're going to need some wood for a chest. We'll do that in a second. Let's craft a copper hatchet first. There we go. I'm really hoping this is the thing I need, because if this is not, I have no clue what I need to break trees quicker. I guess I could try the pickaxe if this don't work. Okay, this does work. And you only need to break the bottom blocks, which is good, and then the whole tree breaks. So now we have, how much wood is that? 56? That's ash log. I don't know the difference between the logs. I'm guessing the blocks you can craft out them are different. And it seems like we can now see the max stack size in the game. It seems like the max stack size is 100 because I had some on the ground and I couldn't pick any more up. So builder's workbench. Let's throw them in there. And this seems to be slightly different than the ones we just crafted. So I'm now just building. I'm at the moment just building it a complete square. And then we can obviously add details and things like that after. I'm also, if you want to know the blocks I'm using these marble bricks. I just got these from that building over there. And then we are using some of the hardwood planks. I have now spent the last 10-ish minutes building a house. I haven't got that far because I'm still learning placing blocks and things like that. I'm also learning the crafting recipes for things and how to get the decorative blocks. I'm now just getting a little bit more wood so we can carry on building, because I don't want to end this episode until we have some kind of functional base with a bed, crafting tables and things like that. This is what I have so far. It's very plain and there isn't much detail. I have this block going around the border. I need to place it at the bottom as well. I just want to look at some of the other blocks we can build with. So if I throw this into there, we can create like some roofs, which I definitely do want. We have some ladders. We have windows. Okay, so we can craft windows. That's something I'm going to craft. Let's craft 10 of them, or 20. I think before we go ahead, let's make a chest, just because we do need to get rid of some items. Let's then head round and place a chest inside of the house. Our door is all the way around here. Maybe I should have like a back door there or something, just so it's easier. And where did the chests go? There they are. Let's place the chest right there for now. We can make double chests. That's good to know. And we can now finally get rid of some of the items. Now we have some space, we can grab some of the other things we need. We are not going to focus on the interior just yet. We are going to focus on, let's grab a fence or a fence gate. We also have ladder. Let's also craft some of the fences. That's going to get us 20. So there we go. That is now the outside done. We also have a fence, and I think I want to have the fence like at the pathway here. So let's just break a lot of this grass. So I think I want a fence going like this all the way around. The question is, can you have fences that connect together? Like, I want it also going down here. That's where the gate's going to be. So let's quickly just grab the gate and F to interact. Okay, that works fine. Then that doesn't really look fine, does it? Yes, they will connect. Okay, that's good to know. So them two are connected right there. I don't really like how the gate connects this side. I wish it would create like a post on both sides. So I've just quickly created a temporary door in the back, and that is just so I can go in and out without having to run all the way around while I just use the workbenches. Now, how I imagine this roof, I imagine this main part here being separate to where the door is. That is what I'm going to try and do. So there we go. That is the first set. Can I create these upside down? No. It doesn't seem like you can rotate them to be upside down, so I'll have to sort that out some other way. I kind of like how this part is here, where it overhangs by 2, because then I can create some like sheltered for horses or anything like that. I can also maybe create some flat ones that come off of this. But now let's just get up on the roof, because I now need to figure out how I want to do the rest. And, okay, they place on the bottom there. Is there a way I can place them on the top of this block? I really have no clue what I'm doing with this house. At this point, I'm just placing blocks and hoping that it looks good. So let's just create some flat surfaces going along here, I guess. So I've just come to try and get more wood. And this guy is throwing things at me. Okay, he does a lot of damage. Nope, we're not dealing with that. Let's just go. Why is there spinning axes? I'm guessing that's something he's thrown at me. I could try and like damage him, because then once I damage him, I can... Okay, I done half his health there. That is kind of good. There, I done a little bit more health. He's only 1 tap left. Okay, yes, I got him. Okay, that's good. And he dropped something. They were boots. So what did he drop? He dropped these. They plus 13 health. Okay, let's throw them on. I'm guessing they go there. Yes. That is giving us quite a lot more things, so we're going to be a little bit better when we fight things. This is what I have at the moment. I have built the roof on this main part. The roof could do some more work, but I'm still obviously learning how building in that works within the game. And it's quite different to Minecraft, because there is a lot more going on. There's a lot more building blocks, but I also don't know if you can rotate these walls or these stair things so they can go on the underside, because that is something I do need to like arch. And then I haven't done the roof on this part, because I think I want this to be a tower that goes up, so it's kind of like a waypoint for when I'm around the area I can see where the base is. But if I quickly just head on the inside, you can see the inside is also not done. It's almost done here. I just need to work on some of the other blocks, and then also some interior, which we'll do a bit later on. I want to head over here and see if I can defeat this structure. There is now another one of these guys, so I'm going to quickly just dash into him. That does 26 health. That does 26 again. And I think just one more hit and he's dead. No, okay, a few more hits. I'm going to have to try and find a better food source, because at the moment food is a big problem. Can I cook the food I have? That's something I didn't think of. If I throw down this furnace, let's also throw down a torch in here so there's a bit more light. We have the charcoal. Let's throw that in there. And let's also throw the food. Can I put the food in there? No, it doesn't seem like I can. So you cannot cook the food, at least within a furnace. Is there another workstation I can craft to get food? So we have the armorer's workbench. I'm guessing that is how you get armor. We have the blacksmith's anvil. We have the chef's stove. We need 2 copper ingots for that. I think I have 2 copper ingots. Where's my copper ingots gone? Did I spend them? I'm hoping that is going to last to smelt both of these. It is. Perfect. So let's take both of them. And we should now be able to make the chef's workbench. Okay, that's used for leather. I want the stove because food is something we are really struggling with at the moment. Let's go and place this in our house. I guess over the back here can go. What way is the correct way for this to be? No, that's that way, I think. Let's place it there. So here we go. We can now craft some foods. This is fruit on a stick. This does 10% health. They all do 10% health. That's good to know. That does 15% popcorn. Oh, that's interesting. And then fishes seem to do mostly 5. We have cheese that does 15. And then they are just ingredients. So let's craft meat. Oh, I have some of these. I thought this was a weapon. So there's a workbench. Is this now dead then? There's something. No, I hear music playing. There's a campfire. Nothing good there. There's a chest. Here we go. What is that? Lettuce seeds. Okay, I'll take the lettuce seeds. Why not? And more copper. Is it just that one chest here? Oh, God. Why is he looking at me like that? I don't know if different woods give different planks or if they all give the same, but I guess it's worth a try. Oh, these are two different woods. One's birch and one is aspen. Now we are back home. Let's quickly just see what we got from exploring. We got some seeds, so maybe we plant a farm. I also want to see if all logs give the same. So this is softwood. Okay. What does birch give? Birch gives lightwood. I think we are going to then build with... I really like the lightwood roof. So I don't know how beds work. I don't know if a bed is going to let us set our spawn and then respawn here, or if it's going to work just as something different. So Belgie's bed, yes, it can be called that. And I think I can sleep. You may sleep at 9 PM in 1.48 hours. I don't know why I said 1.48 hours there. It was 1 hour and 45 minutes or 1 hour and 48 minutes. We're now going to head into a cave because I want to get some more copper so we can upgrade some of our workbenches. And I also want to craft up the armorer's table. Is that iron down there? I think it might be. I can't drop this because I think I'm going to take full damage and I don't know how bad full damage is within this game. Here we go. We have found a new ore. I think this is iron. And what does that say? Your crude pickaxe broke and become less effective. Can I still break these though? I don't know. Am I going to get the resources or is it going to... No, I did get the resources from it. So it just takes a bit longer, but I still get the resources, so I don't really mind about that. I don't think I should be down this far. There is so much here, and I feel like I'm just going to die. Yeah, okay, I don't think I can break that stone, but I'm going to head back to the surface now, because I have a feeling if I stay down here, I'm going to die. I'm going to quickly just eat this, because I think that's going to make us so we have a better chance of not dying. This is a mine shaft. But yeah, look, there's loads of mobs down there fighting each other. This has got to be some kind of mine shaft because there's like wood everywhere. Let's see how sleeping works in the game. Can I sleep till day? Yes, it seems like I can. Okay, it's just saying I'm sleeping. There we go. That's good. So it means I don't have to deal with the nighttime now. And I can also smelt up all the copper I got. How much did I get? 25. No, I got 25 and 12. I don't know why they don't stack. Maybe 25 is the max for copper. So now I'm going to craft up the armorer's workbench to see what this can do for us. And let's see what else we can craft up. We can also craft up the blacksmith anvil. Let's do that. So the blacksmith anvil just seems to craft us up different weapons. This is something we are definitely going to find useful because there's even different bows. Then I have the tanning rack, which I'm guessing will just put leather in there. If I hover over this, I can put this medium hide. And what does that do in return? Let's leave that for a second while we look at the armorer's workbench. And the armorer's workbench is just materials like helmets and also chest pieces. So let's maybe just get a full set of copper. So it seems like you need 26, but that is not including the gauntlet or the shield. But we don't need leggings, so I guess we can use them on something else. Let's craft a helmet real quick. Then if I grab some more, I then want to craft up a chest piece, which we need 11 for. I guess let's also craft... Do we need a shield? I don't think we do, because you can shield with, like, most weapons. I don't know what the gauntlets do. Okay, they give you some abilities, like more health, so maybe a gauntlet is something we should go for then. But first off, we are going to craft up a chest piece, because I think a chest piece is definitely going to be better for us, and we are looking pretty cool. So now I have a full set of armor. I went in the caves to get a few more resources. I made myself a iron shovel. Iron shovels are really good. You can break multiple blocks with them. If you stand here, you can break like 4 blocks at a time, which makes them really useful. And I have also done a lot more work on the house. I don't know why that block is missing there. Maybe I run out. I don't seem to have any on me, so I'll fix that in a second. I also changed the fence to be birch, and I added torches on either side to give it a bit more light. If we head on inside, you can see I now have a door. And the floor is also done. I haven't built this part of the base yet because I don't know how I want it. I don't know if I want it to be a tall tower with multiple floors or if I just want it to go up as high as I've got it and then have a roof. But you can see I have added windows all around. I've also added a back door so we can go in and out the back. And I have moved some of the things around. One thing to note, do not break blocks under things like chests or workstations because they will instantly break. If I quickly just show you, if I break one of the blocks underneath this one, it will just pop off. And that is the same for the chests. I had my chest with all my resources in it. I broke the block below it and the chest just broke with all the items scattered on the ground. But we are getting there with a base. I think it's looking really cool. Now, the next thing I wanted to do to end off this video, I've now edited it and it turns out to be quite a long video. I want to now round it off, and I want to do that by getting myself a horse. Now, I know not to stand behind these because they do kick you in the face if you get too close. But they are fast. I don't know why he's running so quick. One thing I want to know, can horses jump over fences? So if I quickly just grab some building blocks, let's maybe build some cobblestone walls. There we go, we have these ones. I can always just remove them later on and change them out to be another block if I want to. So I'm currently building out to around about here. And this is because I want to quickly just remove all of these blocks so I can build the wall connecting up. Let's now just pick up some of these dirt blocks so I can fill in the floor over here. And then I will have to get something to turn that fence around. I think I'm going to need a pickaxe. So if I ride the horse all the way over here, over these walls, can the horse leave this now? Let's run away before it kicks me in the face. Okay, that's good then. Now I have horses trapped here. Can we take this one as well? We are never going to need 2 horses, but might as well just in case we lose one. I don't think they can leave. Let's move before he kicks me in the face. They can lay down. That's really, really cool. I can then look out my windows at the horses if I want to, which I like. I don't think they can leave because by the looks of it, they are not running away. Let's do a little bit more decorating. So I want to have 2 chairs there with then a table in the middle. Okay, this is a big table. So let's maybe have this like in this corner. Let's maybe have it there, and then I'll have the chairs either side. So I'll have a chair there and a chair there. And then I can break these chairs, and these chairs can go somewhere else. There we go. I think that's enough decorating for now. We can always add more to it in the end. But we have enough, I think, to make the house look like it has stuff in it. Let's have that there. And then let's place the final workstation. No, we have 2 more to place. Let's just place these 2 down. I think this workstation can go there with them 2. And then we have the blacksmith's anvil, which I think can go about there. There we go. We now have everything placed down. The only thing I need to do now is finish the roof. But I think that is where I'm going to end this episode. I don't want it to go on for much longer. I really do like that being there as well. If you did enjoy this video, do leave a like and subscribe as it does really help out. If you want to see more videos of me playing Hytale, do let me know in the comments as I'm really enjoying it and I hope you guys did as well. But anyway, I'll see you guys in another one very soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.